Hello everyone, this is a short build order video that I wanted to get out for going professional scouts as the French. I'm a little under the weather, so I just wanted to make a shorter video, but one still useful for today. So I will post the specifics, like a little note section in the description, so you can have it on your phone or another monitor or something while you're playing the game. Let's just go into it. So immediately put all starting 6 villagers on sheep. Send your scout to go look around. You need at least 5 sheep to make this work. So the first 2 sheep that are around your town center, just right click them towards the little gatehouse and have them sit there. Put your 8th villager on sheep, so you should start with your first 2 villagers on sheep. As soon as your next villager comes out, select them and then immediately have them build a house. It takes 15 seconds to make a house, and it takes 18 seconds to make a villager in the Dark Ages for the French. So if you do it fast enough, you should not get pop capped. See if I get pop capped. No, I'm good. Anyway, you want to put 5 villagers on gold, and with the 8 on sheep, that should get you feudal age at about 14 population, 14, 15 population. So I found a few more sheep. Just make sure you're sending them back to your town center. It's only necessary to have 5 sheep in total under your town center to make the feudal age part work. As in, you don't need to send your scout to the town center earlier than that. You don't even really need to send your scout all the way there. I'm just doing that because there's no AI in this game, so I was just, making it easy for you to follow along. But when you find the sheep, the outlying sheep, the 2 sheep hanging about, you can just right-click your town center and just have them walk to the TC directly, and then have your scout keep going around looking. So you can see I'm at 14 population, and I'm about to hit the 400 food and 200 gold. My 15th pop villager I send to wood. I take 3 villagers off of food and I build the School of Calvary. Keep the 5 on gold because you need 262 gold for professional scouts and for survival techniques to make the deer gathering hyper efficient. Send my 16th pop villager to wood, and then the next villagers we're going to send to berries. So you just need these guys on berries. It might be a little tricky getting the 50 food for villagers, so just right-click a villager and check how much food they have and force drop them off at the town center, so that way you can get the 50 mark so you don't have to stop villager production. These guys, after they're done with the School of Calvary, you're also going to send them to berries, and the point is you just want to get a lot of food off berries, because the berries are an exposed, more dangerous resource versus the deer, which you can just plop right next to your town center. That's kind of the point of this, is that it's a safe food boom. I like to keep, at this point, at 18, start taking villagers off of gold. If I'm not planning on getting gold, it could be that the gold is dangerous and that it's getting harassed by scouts or horsemen or something, so I can't mine gold from there anymore. You only need 262. So get that much, and once you have that much, gold is not strictly necessary anymore. You can put another on wood if you need archers and you need a archery range, or if you need a barracks pronto, you can gather less food and put them on wood or less gold, depending on where you're at. You need 87 wood for the professional scouts and survival techniques upgrade. So my H2 is going to finish here at about 4 minutes and 26 seconds. I immediately queue up a scout, and I immediately queue up professional scouts because you can get them instantly, and I also will queue up survival techniques. I want to get 5 scouts out. You should have enough food bank to churn these out pretty quickly. They come out 16 seconds. Keep up villager production this whole time, and start having your scouts run around getting to the deer camps. If you do this properly, you should have professional scouts out by about 5 minutes and 30 seconds, or 5 minutes and 40 seconds in this game's case. You definitely can do it faster than I did. I had some idle time and some inefficiencies with gathering this excess gold. But if you want, if you have map control at this point, you can keep putting more villagers on food, maybe about 20, and then put the rest on gold and start going for a castle age transition. I'm not doing this like perfectly because there's no opponent in this game. This is just a demonstration. I'm just trying to show the build order here. I mean, I queued up a knight because it's like, well, you know, I have the gold resources for a knight. So if you wanted to go harass with it, you have that option to do that. You have a bunch of excess food, so you can keep on queuing villagers. But you can see we're like tearing through these berry bushes pretty fast. We've already killed one bush, and we're gonna destroy this one pretty soon, I think. It's sort of hard to click on. Yeah, it's like halfway dead. So when Professional Scouts finishes, which was like at 5:40 in this case, I've got scouts already positioned on top of the deer camps, and I'm already taking them. That's something that you should also do, is have more scouts. Like again, I made this knight, I could have had 2 more scouts sitting on a deer camp, and you can have 7 of them and just consume the whole camp in one go and deny them from your opponent. Every deer carcass you get is worth 350 food, so it way more than pays for itself, the scout that is. And that's all. Yeah, so from there I had the gold, so I clicked on wheelbarrow because I got it. I still only have 3 villagers on wood because I really don't need the extra wood. With this sort of build, I'm kind of going for Castle Age now. I put a bunch more villagers on gold. I should probably start queuing more villagers onto gold. I didn't need to keep putting more on deer. But that's the essence of the build.